Hey everybody, Michael here. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Bitcoin's on the verge of a very large move, so we need to talk about this a little bit here, and I want you guys to be prepared for any trades you guys might be making at this point in time. Now, we're going to be talking about in the case of a breakout and a breakdown, just in case, history says and the technical say that Bitcoin officially wants to break down right now. That's unfortunate, but here's how you guys might want to play this. I'd be spending the majority of my time over the next few hours, probably on the 15-minute chart and the 4-hour charts, just to have a good feel of what's going on. But just so you guys know, our major level of resistance right now seems to be this 20-day moving average here. We're having a very, very hard time of just getting above this. We tried a few days ago. You guys might remember that nice little pop we had. Let me check out in the 4-hour here. We had a beautiful rally. We tried to get back above it, and we just got slammed, unfortunately, and that's what's leading us back down here now. And of course, we also have the 20 moving average in the 4-hour chart. If you guys want to go long on Bitcoin or any altcoins right now, the safest way you guys could do that is just to wait for Bitcoin to close above the 20 moving average on the 4-hour chart, then open your position with maybe a 2 to 5% stop loss just to protect yourself from any major dumps, because the technicals still say we want to be going down sometime later on tonight or possibly tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, okay? Now, if we do manage to break down, you guys are probably going to be opening up some short opportunities here as well. Probably with a 5 to 10x leverage. If you guys are new to leverage, don't worry about it. A 1x short isn't going to hurt you. But then you guys also want to have that 5% stop loss just in case anything weird happens, like a double bottom over here off the lows of 17,500 or so. But I'm going to be opening up a short right here whenever we do break down with about a 2.5 to 5% stop loss there. And then my price target is going to be like this. So, I have a lot of Fibonacci's on this one particular chart. This chart is just designed for Fibonacci levels. And if we go over here on the daily chart, you'll see that we tend to find support at these clusters here, right? Cluster, a little bit of a cluster, a little bit of a cluster before breaking down, a cluster right here, a little bit of support right there, but ultimately find that support at the cluster down here. If I drag this up, larger cluster, okay? Right now, it seems like we want to test out this cluster again. So I'm not going to be expecting the 30% profits like we had over here or the 30% profits we had over here. I'd be expecting us, to come down from maybe 19,000 to maybe anywhere from 14,500 up to $16,500. That's my target zone right now if I'm opening up a short. And just so you guys can see what that might look like, if I were to open up the position right now and we get down to 16,500, that's about a 14% profit. Again, you would have to use leverage on top of that. So, 14 times 10, 140% profit. But if you go all the way down here to 14,500, that's 25% profit. So a little bit closer to 30, but not as high as these ones that had 30, like 36 and I think 37% here. Very, very large moves for Bitcoin. So at this point in time, guys, if we do manage to break down, I'm going to start scaling out of my position around 16,500, and then I will try to get rid of the rest of my position somewhere along the 14,500 level. If for whatever reason we really start to look like we're dumping very, very, very hard, at that point in time when all hope is lost, that's most likely when I'm going to be able to close my short here. On the other hand here, guys, if Bitcoin can hold and we get really close, it doesn't matter if we can just manage to hold and bounce off of this support level here, this bottom right-hand line, or bottom line, then break out above that 20 moving average in the 4-hour, I think we have the opportunity here, not a large opportunity, but I do think we have an opportunity with the way the NASDAQ has been looking over these past few days to try to move back up to $20,000 and then eventually break out with some force leading into probably Tuesday, I would expect, with some stagnation in between Sunday and Monday. Now, the cool thing about this here is if we can manage to break out, we have a lot of upside above us because the 50-day moving average is way up here on $26,000. If we can get above this little bit of resistance right here at 21,900, I think we have a clear shot to $25,000, and that'd be a great long. I know a lot of you guys don't like the short. You guys don't like the thought of it. I get you. So here's the technical analysis we're going to be doing for you guys right now. Because if we do manage to break out here, my price target, if I'm going to be buying this breakout right here, we're going to have to wait for the 20-day moving average to be broken first, is right here, this white line, 23,139. Probably just to be safe, I'll stay at 23,000. I think that's going to be my target. Again, we might go all the way up here to 24, even 25,000. That's definitely possible here if we do break out. But I want to take my profits a little bit earlier. If you guys would remember what we talked about last time when we were in this flag right here, we did the same method. We found the low, high, low, and then when we eventually came back up here, we looked at a few different resistance levels. The first one was the flag top over here. The second one was the number one right here on the Fibonacci extension tool. That was a really good price target. And you see, I mean, we got fairly close to the top here, right? We got fairly close. We did not exactly, but we got really close. And then from there, we also had the 200 weekly moving average. All of those were major levels of resistance that we were unfortunately able to get above. We just couldn't do it. And over here, we got the similar effect, but I think the beauty of this one was everything just worked out so nicely. Resistance level on the top, 200 weekly moving average, 200 moving average on the daily chart, and the Fibonacci extension tool here. Now, going off of this, if this is the bottom and we do not break down, I would have a price target somewhere around that 23,000 level. For when I started to scale out, I'd probably start to scale out my position though way over here at 21,200, sell a portion of it at 22,000, and then sell maybe the last 50% somewhere around $23,000 just to be safe going forward. Be careful, but I think you guys will probably find more profit if a breakout does occur on any other coin but Bitcoin. So if you guys want to trade Ethereum will probably go up more than Bitcoin if you ask me. A Dogecoin, a Matic, an ADA, those are all going to be great opportunities if Bitcoin can manage to break out. And, if we are in a bear market, so Bitcoin should be breaking down. However, if Bitcoin does break down and you guys want to open up a short, and Ethereum would still be a better opportunity to short this, if you ask me, because both Ethereum and Bitcoin are being hamstrung by their 20-day moving averages. They're both seeing some very hard levels of resistance here. There's an opportunity though. I know most people are saying that we're going to break down, and I concur with that, but Bitcoin has a way of proving the gurus wrong, or I don't think of myself as a guru, but they have a way of, messing with people and messing with people that want to trade. So that's why I would tell you guys, just be safe. Wait for the breakout, whether it's a breakout or a breakdown. Wait for it. Don't try to buy it too early because it may disappoint you and you may end up losing some money on it, okay?